Elle and I. We are kind of adventuring through our old new yard because our old house is there and the new house that we are building is also here. And we were looking at the garden. That's where I could, this big space is a field. I could have part of my garden, or else we could have like the whole thing be a garden and some huge space. We'd have could have a greenhouse and all sorts. We have to think where we could maybe have the driveways and where we could maybe, ooh, somebody's going by. Who is it? I think it's Trey from the other video. And here's Miss Elle. She didn't get to live in the old house, so it wasn't a great house because it was too small, and it was some of it was built out, like the laundry room was in the bedroom basically, but it was still awesome. Elle, why are we going back that way? So we're gonna go around? Well, okay, fine, but we can't go too far because we can't go like in any mud or anything because I have Crocs on. See? I don't know if you just saw. We are now doing more adventuring. Hello, I see you. Okay. Elle, I do not want to walk through there. Look at how pokey it is. Well, there's a little bit more space than we had before. That's the shed that Elle found. I think it was just, ow! One poked me in the chin.
Oh my God.
There's what? Yeah. Well, big, barrels and big tins. And I don't think that's not a barrel that's big enough for bear bait. Oh, stay up. Whoa, my goodness.
There's a stick about to hit you.
Oh man. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, you don't like it.
This is so intense. Ah.
Go back to the place where we were before.
Yeah.
No? No,
I'm not turning around. But we can't go behind the house because the sewer is broken and open and we could fall in. That's Daddy's big rule. No going behind the house. The grass was used to grow there prolifically. Does anybody know what prolific means? Comment below if you do. Okay, Elle, there's deer poop all over, and I'm wearing Crocs, and there's pokey carragana bushes. Let's just go out. We are in the beautiful yard. I will show you the tree of ungali. Someone that speaks African. Have you ever heard, well, has anyone heard of the story of the name of the tree is ungali? And am I saying it right? Elle, what are you doing? You're probably sitting in deer poop. Elle. Something's running. Oh, it's probably over by the granaries. Elle, do you want to go over here? Doo 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 doo. Drum roll, please. I don't know, that's a terrible drum roll. Yeah, I'm waiting for you. That's our old house. It was a fun house. We'll show you the inside of it sometime. Look at that beautiful house. This is not our truck. This is the truck of the guy that's working on the house. And Austin's helping him right now. That is our new house.
That is not a new house.
No, that is not our new house.
But
But
I wasn't born before.
whenever we lived there, no, because John, we had started building this house. And so obviously we've been building it for a long time. And then John got shot, and there's a wood stove in our old house. And that was our source of heat, main source of heat. So John didn't figure he could put wood on or live in the fact that the house is moldy. He won't really admit to that, but I had been saying it for several years and he didn't care until he was shot and had to recover, which by the way, he still hasn't fully done. And when we were, and this tree, okay, so this tree that we're looking at, it's obviously huge. It is, the house is right there. The tree is right there. The house is right there. The tree is right there. So that's our living room window. It's very nice. When we look out of it, a few feet away, we see this nice tree. And yes, granted, definitely, this is a very nice tree. Oh, look at that see in the sun. That's my nice grouping of trees, and it was, I think I planted some spruces there that I had got. And there's a fort, yes. We had all sorts of stuff in the bushes. But anyway, so with that tree as close to our new house as it is, does anyone see the value in cutting that tree down? And we really need help clearing out the rest, like where we should stop and whatever. It is very beautifully, wonderfully sheltered in here, and we love it. And it's very secluded and wonderful and natural. But I think that we should do something. So if you guys have any ideas, or if you would think that tree is too big and we should move it or shouldn't move it, give us your opinion in the comments below. Trey, that means you two, if you would like, or Braxton, or anyone, just comment. Don't be ashamed about talking about a house. If you're a big man and you think that's stupid, you can still talk about the house. And anyone else, please talk about the house. That is a heater. That's our old shed. There's some of our granaries. Yes. We have the like styrofoam things on, wood on. So just wait, let's see. From here, camera doesn't capture the essence of something perfectly, but do you think that that looks real? It wasn't my idea to go for that, but John insisted. And what's worse, my brother is a mason. Not like the evil kind of masons, but he does masonry. And we still got the screw-on styrofoam block things that are made to look like stone. So what do you think about that? Does it look good? And would you do it? I don't think there's a stranger by the granaries. I don't think it's Trey. Trey, by the way, is our family friend. A family friend. We have a couple. Not many, but a couple. Braxton is our family friend. We spend more time with, I think we spend more time with Braxton. Someone's in the back of the truck. And that's the lawnmower that we probably need to throw away. Maybe it just needs new spark plugs though. This is the side view of our house. I don't really like the lack of windows on the side, but I guess that's kind of stupid that I care. It's a beautiful house. Why should I be whining? It's a blessing. Man, God's blessed us. And no doubt, blessed us because my husband is wonderful and we have no debt on this house. Put into this house. We're paying as we go. Hey, Bug. Granted, that's been a long process. Ooh, a gas jug. They had to put diesel in that thing. So it's not a gas jug, it's a diesel jug. Well, no, it's a gas jug, but it has diesel in it. I don't like that.
Come on.
Stop hitting me in the butt with that. Hi.
I only did it one time. That's a beautiful.
We used to go enter this our niche, nook, hideaway thing.
He falls on the ground.
Yeah, well, we'll clean it up, don't worry. We have to clean up super lots.
Table.
There's a TV table. We got that for a long time ago.
So that's why you spent so much.
Look at that nice nook here.
Now we can put a little playhouse here or something.
Maybe, sometime.
And there's a bag of snacks. See, a little bag of snacks.
That's not a bag of snacks. That's a bag of wipes, honey. I don't know why it's in the bush. And we also have to open our driveway up super lots. Okay, so where are we gonna, well, let's go in here and then we'll talk about the driveway. Oh, I think I have deer poop in my shoes. It's not funny. Just look at the beautiful moss. Did you know that moss grows most heavily on the north side of a tree? But it is a lie or a myth that moss only grows on the north side of a tree. So don't think that, and if you get lost, don't automatically think that any moss means you're going north, because that's not always the case. Well, we always have the sun. Look at this thing, Elle. It's all rubbed clean. There's been deer rubbing on it. This tree. See? The deer have been rubbing the tree clean. Raw, bare, not clean.
Is this faster left yet?
No. There's a stick on it, and it's still, can't believe I may have deer poop in my shoe. Oh, this is so gross.
Mom, so can you just... Oh, there's a free pathway over here.
Do you see one of those bird houses that I told you about? Those little bird houses that Peterkin before us, that he built?
No.
What's your question? What do you want to know? Look at this little spruce tree.
Aw, someone cut it down.
It probably broke. Like, well, maybe somebody cut it, but they didn't know it was there. Yeah, it'll keep growing, I think, Elle. It's okay. What? I'm coming. That is a culvert. I think I'm looking at it, but it sounds bright. This is pretty cool. Me and the boys used to have so much fun going through here. But we still haven't seen any of those bird houses. They must be gone. They weren't fancy bird houses, but they were still kind of cool.
Oh, this is so cool. Why is there so many places by your house?
So many what? Oh, these are carriganas, but I'm pretty sure those were willows, but not carriganas. Maybe they were carriganas, actually. I don't really like carriganas. These things, Elle, come over here. No, you come here.
Mama.
So whenever when we move here or before we move here, like in a little while, we can start cleaning this up again. Would you like that? What is that? Oh, a glass bottle. We'll just throw it in the pile of stuff, honey. It's probably a lure, like, yeah, or some kind of like pee, animal pee for lure. It is a giant mushroom kind of thing. These aren't mushrooms. What are they called? Oh, it's like hard. I can't get it off, Elle. I forget what are those things called? I don't know. Someone comment what they're called. We're not going in the house, Bug. Their work, you want to or you don't want to? I know. But no, Austin doesn't want us to go visit him right now. So we are leaving our beautiful red house.
Mom, can I try doing this?
And leaving here. Oh, just one second. Elle's gonna get out her silly string that she just bought. There is Elle and her silly string. So what I was going to tell you about the red house is that it is something we've been working on. I've told you that for a long time. And it is quite a dream home, I think, of course. Anyway. And so I was thinking a couple of years ago, oh, look at spruce trees are growing around that. Is that a carragana? Comment. So I was kind of thinking, I was like, I want the rapture to happen, but just not till
Look at this silly string.
we're done our house and we live in it for a bit.
Ah!
Ah! Silly string on the ground.
Wait.
And then I realized, and that was quite a few years ago, then I realized that is a terrible thought.
Done.
Ah! To be happier about a house on earth, in this crappy place on earth. No, not that earth is all crappy, but compared to heaven. So, yeah, and compared to being face to face with Jesus, I can't even imagine that. And so,
Buy some borax today to make slime or some silly string.
wow, well, you got silly string, so we'll make slime a different time. So I vowed to try not to ever think that again. And so I took this house and said, it is not being an idol to you, God. So it is not an idol. So yes, I would like to be in it, but I also care much more about my husband and his well-being. Ah, I got silly string on me! And about lots of other things, and definitely about God. Come, Lord Jesus, come. KL, we're saying bye now.
Bye. Wait. Silly string bye.
Bye.